Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. Today is Monday, February 26, 2024. We only have 3 more days of February left. I can't believe it. Where has the time went? I'm going to find myself on my laptop, make sure that we're live, but it says we are. So I can only assume, I believe, yes, there I am. All right. After everything I went through last Monday, I was certainly hoping that it was going to be a-okay today. I purposely went on early so that I could make sure that everything would be okay, right? Oh, Ronnie Kaiser is on. And there's Rita Jacoby and Linda Haj. Welcome. So nice to see you. Oh, I'm trying to find me. There. That works better. I couldn't believe it. After everything that possibly could go wrong last week, and you remember all that. Come on. That's not what I want. There, that's what I want. There we go. And there's Denise Weiger. You're looking good too, Ronnie. And Ronnie, happy birthday. I don't remember if I wished you a happy birthday, but happy birthday. I got this fixed because there's a Facebook users group for stampers that do Facebook Live. And so I went on there and everybody was having problems like this. And so that one lady mentioned this app that you download and it makes your phone film in landscape. And that's what I needed. So, yay. There's Sherry Martin. Nice to see you. We have not a lot going on. It's just the end of February and I can't believe it. Stamping Up, you only have 3 more days with celebration, meaning that you can earn a free stamp set or embellishments or designer paper with a $50 order or a $100 order. I'll show you some of the new things that they added last week. And I look at celebration as the time to stock up. To stock up on like cardstock. I have enough cardstock to last me a whole year, so it's something to think about. That way, why not get the cardstock and something free to go along with it? Well, let's see. Hi, Kay Wire, and there's Debbie Vine. Welcome. It's so nice to see you all. And let's see, I was going to mention to Denise, I got you down on my list for maple syrup. So, and that's the story of my life right now, is maple syrup. Jim's hobby is in full swing right now. And we had some cold stretches in Wisconsin. And when that happens, then you almost need to throw in a day that you can't do anything. But last Wednesday, we knew we would have a lot. But we thought, what the heck, we'll just wait one more day. And Jim was busy cooking. And so I ran around the woods and I emptied pails and just kind of made sure there was room until Thursday, which was a good thing. Because then Thursday we had help from Christy and Justin and the kids. Those kids are old enough to carry pails now. That blows me away. And what else? We collected 950 gallons of sap. That's a lot of sap. And I think we're up to 1,900 gallons of sap so far. And Jim has made 37 gallons of syrup. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's go back to my comments. Thank you so much for sharing, Kay. And hi, Tracy. Hi, Sandy. And Kay Wire says, yes, 2, please. I'll write it down. There. And thank you for sharing, Sherry. And yeah, it's mind-boggling, Denise. And I'm one of those. I have a notebook, you know, like what you use in school with the different subjects. And I keep track of all this stuff. And so I can go back. We've been doing this since 2011. And I can go back almost to 2011. Because in 2011, who cares? We only had 35 tabs. Fast forward to 2024, and we have, I just added it up, 450 tabs, which is down from last year because we didn't think we could handle it. And we lost woods that we were, Jim's nephew had a woods we tapped. So, you know, that's the way it is. Okay, what we got going on. March 12th is our technique class in Nilsville. And of course, you know, these classes are available as a class to go. But we have a technique class coming up. I'm calling it Textured Layers, and I think you're going to like it. I have a sample I can show you. And if you're interested, please sign up for the class, be it to go, be it in person. It really is helping me out a lot. Thank you for sharing, Denise, and thank you for sharing, Courtney. And hello, Julie Marson, and hello, Courtney. I think I'm all caught up now. Don't forget about those veteran cards. I'll show you what I did. I haven't made my cards yet, but I'll show you. But don't forget, if you have veteran cards, I need them by June 1st. That gives us plenty of time, I know, but don't leave it go to the last minute, like I will. We have door prizes. So, we are going to give a door prize for all the comments that were left on all 3 videos. It ended up being 77 comments, and thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I have these beautiful gems. They are balmy blue and white. So they would really look pretty. The white would look pretty, or the balmy blue ones would look pretty on a birthday card or something, anniversary card. They are going for comments to Sandy Zunn. And I will get these out in the mail to you, Sandy. Congratulations. I have these rhinestones. They're champagne color. They're for sharing. And you know, sharing is the easiest way to win because not that many people have the time or really even know how to share. But these are going to go to K-Wire. It's okay. These are coming to you. And Sandy, these are coming to you also. And it looks like my helpers from tonight are all done collecting sap. So that's wonderful. I'm going to go and turn my camera around so that I can show you some different things and we can get going stamping. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, I have to find it. And of course, it's always in a place that my fingers can't reach. There, now you can see outside. Isn't it nice that it stays light out longer? All right. Okay, gotta move it up, get everything situated. There we go. I think this will work. Yeah, oh yes, perfect. Okay, as I mentioned last week, but what the heck, let's mention it again. This is an online exclusive. That is going to be available or is available March 5th. Oh, additional products available March 5th. So I don't know. It doesn't say for sure when, but this is coming. Beautiful paper. I can't wait to start using it. And we have a really pretty embossing folder and stamp set with die, another stamp set and dies, and sequins. So I think it's March 5th. So that means next week. Celebration, as celebration winds down, don't forget, you can still earn free celebration product and some papers, little embossing folders, the cards and envelopes, the markers. I think the markers are out. And the dragonfly punch. So, I was just reading some of the comments. Jeannie Mullen, good evening. Never knew an ear infection could cause so much pain. With little kids, I know. I didn't know if an older person gets ear infections, but yeah, little kids. I remember when Justin was little and he used to get ear infections. That was terrible. Okay, so on March 12th, we have our technique class, and this is the technique. It doesn't really have a name, but I'm calling it textured layers. And as you can see, we're using a piece of cardstock that I dry embossed with, I don't remember with what embossing folder, but it's a 3D embossing folder. And then I brushed a darker ink to make the flowers pop. I really like this. I think it turned out great. And then I added a piece of vellum to showcase the tag. And what else I did was, after I got done brushing ink on, I did not ink up my brush. I embossed my envelope flap and just brushed that on. So I thought that turned out really great. I can't wait to show everybody with my technique class. So yeah, isn't this pretty? So if you're interested in a class to go, please get in touch with me. I would love to have you. I would love to be able to stamp with you. I got to show you what I did. This is what I did Saturday because I was so tired from collecting sap. The new Hobby Lobby opened in Marshfield. And I thought, I haven't been in a Hobby Lobby maybe once in my life. And Stampin' Up! Doesn't have red, white, and blue designer series paper. So I went and bought some designer series paper and some stickers to make veteran thank you cards. I know, right? I have not bought anything that wasn't Stampin' Up! In 12 years. But I did. So I'm not a complete Stampin' Up! Snob, right? That's how I look at it. Okay, we have a really cute stamp set for tonight. It's called Excellent Eggs. It comes with coordinating dies. You're going to love it. Let me open the dies. You can see them better right there. I'm also going to use the Radiating Stitches dies. They are all inclusive. So you can only order them online. I checked, they're still available. So once you see what I did with them, I think you're going to like it. Okay, let me get my stamps out and get them all ready to share with you. Alrighty. I am using this stamp set and the dies. I'll put them right there. I'm getting all my stamps out. The ink I'm using tonight is Gorgeous Grape. I am also going to use Pool Party, Stamping Blend, and Fresh Freesia, and Daffodil Delight. I'm going to use Celebration Dots in Lemon Lolly, Pool Party, and Fresh Freesia. These are really nice, and they are celebration. Oh, I'm also using Pecan Pie. Okay, there. So now we know what ink we're using, and I'll put that right there. I'll put that there. So tonight, our I better keep this. Tonight our packet is a lemon lolly base. I've been waiting forever to use the lemon lolly cardstock because when it came out last year, spring was already done. And this is spring. This says spring to me. Oh, Sandy Sun says when you have an earache, use a heating pad on it on low. It helps tremendously. I've used it myself. All the time if wind gets in the ear channel. Oh, that's an excellent idea. My card tonight is the basic 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So here's our card, right? All right. Then we have layers. Oh, if I can get these. My layer is a fresh freesia. Now these radiating dies fit on my layer perfectly. I ran it through and that's what it looks like. So that's this layer. Then I took a piece of Pool Party and ran that with the next size smaller radiating dies. And that's what that looks like. So here we go. So there's also another one. So you get 3 of them. Plus you get 2 circles and a heart. So I just wanted you to know they are still available. And let's put this off to the side. Okay, so this and this goes just like that. We're going to take our gorgeous grape. Let's stamp our Happy Easter. And we're going to put it right across the top. Just like so. I love that font. It's just really nice. Now I'm going to go and put that. Might as well do it right now. We can do that. Because I have it, I cut it out ahead of time. So, that was I gotta tell you, you'll like this. Okay, so last Thursday, because Justin and Christy both work full time. So they weren't able to come help us collect sap until, I think it was 4:45. Okay, so that's what time they came. Well, it doesn't get dark out now until 6:15. So we had a little bit of time, right? Well, it's getting dark. And we do have bears in our woods, but we haven't seen any yet. And we haven't had any problems with them. And thank goodness, right? That's a good idea. And so Easton decides he's going to ride with me. Because Grandma, I don't want you to be afraid of the bears. Okay, that's not awfully nice of you. And so he's riding with me. And he's going and he's helping me. I have to pump these barrels out and everything. And so he's helping me. And now at 10 years old, he's big enough. He can do that, right? And so now, by the time I got done with that one barrel, it's dark. I have lights, but it's still dark, right? So we hop into the side-by-side. And I thought to myself, man, Easton really got big because there's not very much room in this side-by-side. And I didn't look at him or nothing. I just thought, oh, he's getting to be a big boy. And then Andy says, well, I thought you guys were never coming. I looked over. Here's Andy sitting right next to me. I didn't even see her because it was so dark out. So I inked up my largest egg and stamped it. And now I inked up my other egg and stamped it. So we have the 2 eggs, right? Whoops. What am I doing? And, okay, so what I did was I inked those up, and I'm going to color them with these blends, right? But yes, I have that done, and I cut them out because there are dies to cut them out. So here they are. Let us go and keep going here. One of the dies also is a zigzag. And so I put some adhesive strips on and ran it through the die. Okay. Yep. And now get my pokey tool. It really helps so much if you don't have the whole thing covered with an adhesive strip. I have found that that works out about perfect. So I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to take my scissors and trim it. The dies are cute. Whoops. I noticed that before, that my zigzag came off. And I don't know if it's an old piece of adhesive strip or what it was. But I'm going to have to, I had to do that earlier. It was a piece, you know, a scrap piece that I had. So I'm thinking it dried out. And I've noticed the adhesive strips now are a lot better than when I first started using them. At least I think they are. But a little drop of glue. There. Just like that. That turned out nice. I like that. Okay, now I want dimensionals. We're going to go and use the dimensionals. This is working out perfect for me. I have to go to a band concert tonight, and that'll get done. I mean, that's like an hour after we get done here. So you can't go wrong there. I see Jim's putting everything away for the night. So we'll have to find out how much. The One Woods, we didn't get a lot of sap, but it was high sugar. So I'm interested to hear how that's going to turn out. Okay, so we have our eggs. They're right there. Now, I want a piece of pecan pie. And I'm going to take, whoops, my pecan pie ink and ink up my little bunny rabbit. And that looks just perfect. Tomorrow I'll have another card I'll be able to make because half this stuff is getting done ahead of time. I know a lot of you have seen the packing tape technique. If you haven't, this is such a fun technique. I know my stamping ladies loved it. I just cut off a piece of packing tape and I'm putting it right over the top of my bunny. Oh, not with wrinkles. Oh, that might not work. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'll do it over, but you get it. And then I went and took the die. There's a die to cut out the bunny. And when you do, you end up with a nice little bunny, and he's shiny, like as if you embossed it. And now this is a great technique to use if you want to make letters and it looks like you embossed it. We've done this quite a bit. I think last year we used the bunny rabbit punch and did it on early espresso and made it look like a chocolate bunny. Okay, so we're going to bring this back, and more dimensionals from my bunny rabbit. There we go. So let's, and I see that I didn't cut my Easter egg out perfect, but it's going to be just fine as yep, that piece gets overlapped anyway. So, okay, so we got our first Easter egg done in Pool Party with a Coastal Cabana stripe. We're going to put him right here, like so. Now we're going to take our other Easter egg. Let's put him on our card. Yes, Kay, the dies are really cute. And I love how these colors go together. Okay, so I want to go and put him right like that. Okay, so that's that. Now our Easter Bunny, which I haven't lost yet. That makes me happy. And I'm going to put him right there, just like so. Okay, now let's put that aside for a minute. And I want to put this right there. We're going to do the inside now. And of course, I'll be making more Easter cards. I'll be sure to keep them so that I can show you next week. Maybe I'll make a chocolate bunny so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to take my gorgeous grape, and it's going to say, sending warm and happy wishes this spring. Now, if this looks familiar, it's because it's from the Easter Friends stamp set that I kept. Because this is going on the inside, and I do use retired stamps because I don't have enough money to buy everything. Very springy. There's our gorgeous grape stamping our verse. We'll put it on the inside of our card. And let's put that on the inside of the card. Not done yet. We have some embellishments to put on. And fresh Rija. We're going to put him right there. We're going to put Pool Party right here. We're going to put Lemon Lolly right there. There's our card. We're not done yet. I have finally gotten it in my head to start using pieces of designer series paper for my envelopes. Why I am not decorating my envelopes right away, maybe it's a time saver, but I've never done it really, and I always end up with leftover paper, so why aren't I? Just like this, and then all you do is trim this off. I'm sure you've seen this technique, but it's a very nice technique, and maybe you're like me, that you haven't really thought about it, that you just should be decorating your envelopes. And I know you could stamp something on the envelope too, but this is just kind of cute. Good way to use up that. There's our flap on our envelope, and here's our card, just like that. Oh, my bunny rabbit doesn't look like he's sticking very good. Let's move him down. There. Now he's doing better. Okay, there's our card for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And If you're interested in our March technique class, give me a shout. I can't wait to share with you what I've got. This is going to be so pretty. It's a cool technique too. That's what I like. Ones that you'll redo. I don't like techniques that are so complicated. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, thank you, everybody. I'll see you next week, and we'll have another stamp set. I'm so glad this is working out. All right. Take care.